In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. All of us want to beautify our life. All of us, all of us. That is something which is natural, quite natural, highly natural. Now, the kind of methodology we have been working for is how to be more and more wealthy, how to be more and more famous, having a very nice house, a very nice car, a very nice job, a very nice public office. All of these things are nice and good, and it does have an importance or a value in our life, cannot be denied. We people are also found making relationships, and the relationships are the topic of our today's talk. Many of the people make the relationship just for the sake of monetary benefits and nothing else. Just for the sake of material benefits and nothing else. Material benefits are important enough. We cannot deny the importance of it. But is it the only important thing? I think not. Not. Relationships, sincere relationships, are quite important. Very important. Our life will never be enjoyable enough, colorful enough, meaningful enough if at all it contains the money only. A good job or public office only. Material and worldly benefits, relationships. It will be incomplete unless and until we do have some sincere relationships. Relationships which can help you in your career, which can help us raise our social status, all of that is fine. I'm not denying the importance of it. Not denying it. But sincere relationships are important as well. Sincere relationships are important as well. Not any way lesser important than the rest of the relationships. Not any way lesser important than the things like money, job, public office, benefit based relationships, material benefit based relationships. Sincere relationships are very important as well. All of us must have. And the people who are somehow connected to us, the people who are connected with us since decades, the people who are connected with us since decades, I think that we need to overlook, condone some of their small, rather, all of their small mistakes, if at all they did that. We should not make it an excuse for breaking our relationship with those people, with those old friends of ours. we should try to continue. We ourselves too are found making the small mistakes, errors, the things which actually annoyed our old relationships. We too should expect and request for the forgiveness of all these small mistakes and errors. And we must be ready to forgive all that, condone all that. Never ever we should keep all those small things in our mind. There are certain things which are important enough to be taken care of. There are certain things which should not be ignored at all. As for the sincere relationships are concerned, first of all, first of all, we should never think negatively towards them. Should not assume the negative things about those people, about those sincere old relationships of ours, even the new relationship, the kind of standard and criteria we are putting forward for the sake of debate, the kind of instructions we are talking about the sincere friends and fellows of us. I think that we should be taking care of certain things. Never assume negative things. Always speak. If at all you do have something in your mind which is irritating you, which is somehow creating a kind of unhappiness and a kind of negative image about those people, about those old friends of ours, it is far better to speak to them instead of assuming the negative things. Never assume the negative things about those people. It's far better to speak to them in a sensible manner. Let them say what is their version of the things. And if at all there is any small discrepancy, it is far better to ignore and to condone instead of considering it a kind of tipping point, which it is not absolutely. Also, never ever show ego. Never ever show ego, arrogance. Never be arrogant. Never be arrogant towards those people. Never be arrogant towards those people. Always show humility, even if they are far weaker than you, even if they are far more weak than us. As for the social status is concerned, it is still very important. Never ever show any sort of arrogance because the arrogance will kill the relationship. Also, assuming the negative thing and not allowing them to, not asking them instead of assuming the negative thing, and our failure to condone and to overlook and to forgive the smaller thing, all of these things are the killers of the relationship. These old relationships are important, I think so, and should not be forgotten at all. Rather, we need to remember it. We need to take care of all these things because these are the colors of our life, and these actually do put the colors into our life. Instead, if at all we are deprived of these colors, our life is going to become a very dull one. We should never allow it to be so. Although I am not negating the importance of the financial development, I'm not negating the importance of the of a good job or a good public office. I'm not denying the importance of even the interest based, even the even the self interest based relationships. I'm not denying the importance of any of those things, but I'm emphasizing that as for the old sincere relationships are concerned, these things are important and really important. We must not ignore it, and ignoring it obviously will make our life the very dull one. We shouldn't be allowing our life to become a very dull one. We need to make every effort to keep it a colorful one, to keep it a vibrant and a colorful one. And we shouldn't be somehow assuming the negative thing. We shouldn't be assuming the negative thing. And we should never be arrogant toward those people. And then what we need to do is that if at all a kind of small sacrifice is demanded from us by those relationships of ours, I think we should be very every we should be ready to do that for all the time. We should be ready to do that for all the time. We shouldn't be budging away. We shouldn't be shying away from here, and we shouldn't show the selfishness. We shouldn't show the selfishness at all. Rather, we need to present ourselves. We need to present ourselves for the smaller sacrifices. We should ask them, what can I do for you? And I think so, by behaving in this manner, coupled with never ever become dishonest with those people. And I think so, if at all we do care of, we do take care of these small things, I think that our relationship will become a definitely good one. And those old sincere relationships will survive in our life, inshallah. And our life will become a colorful one. Our life will become a meaningful one, and we will be far more richer people as compared to our money, as compared to our social status. Thank you.